Camilla, once known as Queen Consort, now finds herself quietly stepping aside as Kate rises with grace, strength, and widespread public admiration. Could this mark the moment when the crown truly begins to shift? As tradition wavers and tension builds, the monarchy may be entering a new chapter. But is Camilla willing to simply stand by and watch? In a surprising turn, King Charles III announced that Princess Kate would become queen, a declaration made during a formal speech at Buckingham Palace, witnessed by an audience of royal watchers and political experts. Speaking with assurance, King Charles delivered remarks that shocked many, defying long-held royal customs. Following the speech, members of the royal family and key advisors joined him on the iconic palace balcony, unaware of the bombshell that had just been dropped. As he concluded, King Charles declared with joy that Princess Kate would be the next Queen of the United Kingdom. The crowd was stunned, left speechless by the sudden shift, and unsure how to react to the unexpected sidelining of Camilla. This decision wasn't made on a whim. Influential figures like Sir Clive Alderton, senior palace officials, and Charles's close aides were instrumental in shaping the outcome. Their counsel reflected an understanding of how impactful Kate's elevation could be. Her steady reputation as a trusted and admired royal appeared to weigh heavily in their reasoning, making her a natural fit for the role. For many, the move to replace Camilla's title with Kate's came as a shock. Camilla had spent years earning her place in the royal fold, only to be quietly overshadowed. While she had managed to reshape much of her public image, lingering opinions, especially among Princess Diana's supporters, still cast a long shadow. Although Queen Elizabeth II helped Camilla gain a level of public acceptance, many still believe that shifting public opinion remains a challenge. In contrast, Princess Kate has become a widely admired figure, respected for her poise, dedication, and consistent support of the royal family. Her strong public image has positioned her as a refreshing and modern face for the monarchy. Some believe King Charles chose Kate to be queen in an effort to redirect attention from Camilla's complicated past and to chart a new direction for the royal family. Kate's reputation for hard work and her strong public support make her a compelling choice for such a key role. While Camilla would no longer hold the title of Queen Consort, she would still have an important place within the royal household. It's believed she would adopt a quieter role, similar to what Prince Philip took on in his later years. This change might also give her more time to focus on charitable efforts and personal interests that had previously taken a back seat due to her official responsibilities. But before we continue, we'd love for you to hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying this video. If you just did, we truly appreciate it. Now, let's get back to the main content. For Camilla, this shift could even serve as an opportunity, a chance to further reshape her public image and step away from past controversies. King Charles's decision to elevate Kate marks a broader evolution within the monarchy, one that seems to emphasize compassion, service, and a more modern approach to leadership. Kate has long embodied those values, and in her new role, she could help reshape how the public views the royal family in today's world. When King Charles made the announcement, reactions poured in across social media. While some welcomed the news with enthusiasm, others expressed uncertainty. Many praised Kate for her unwavering commitment and years of loyal service. Still, some felt Camilla's efforts over the years had been overlooked or dismissed. The topic quickly became a major point of discussion both online and in daily conversation, showing just how divided opinions are about the royal family's future. Supporters of Kate highlighted her strong character and viewed the decision as a long-overdue recognition of her contributions. Royal fan groups also celebrated the move, seeing it as a well-earned step forward for someone who has stood by the monarchy through thick and thin. In response to the shift in royal titles, devoted supporters of Camilla launched an online campaign using the hashtag #BringBackCamilla. This movement reflects the deep divide in public opinion over who should hold what role within the royal family. As the saying goes, with new titles come new responsibilities. So is Kate truly ready for this new chapter? How will this reshape the dynamics of the royal family? And how well will she adapt to her new position? Kate's expected move into the role of queen has sparked debate about whether she's fully prepared for the weight of such a significant title. While she is widely respected for her dedication and work ethic, some observers remain hesitant, noting that she doesn't come from a royal bloodline. Unlike previous queens who hailed from aristocratic or royal heritage, Kate's background makes her rise a notable break from tradition. Many are watching closely to see how her new position will impact not just her, but the monarchy as a whole. Camilla, who married Charles in 2005, has spent years working to reshape public perception and carve out her place within royal life. However, stepping down as queen consort may create tension behind closed doors. To remain active in the family without stepping on toes, Camilla may need to redefine her role and purpose within the evolving structure. This transition is likely to bring some personal strain, especially considering how hard Camilla worked to adapt to royal duties. As Kate steps into the spotlight, Camilla's presence at major royal events is expected to lessen. While she may retreat from public view, she's still likely to offer support to King Charles and other royals, such as Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Meanwhile, Prince Andrew, who previously stepped away from royal responsibilities amid controversy, may see this as a moment of possible reintegration. Still, he has stated that he won't return to performing official royal duties, signaling that his role remains limited. Kate's sudden rise to queen holds wider implications, not just for the royal family, but for British society as a whole. Traditionally, the line of succession has followed strict rules and expectations. With Kate now in such a prominent position, there's growing speculation about how this will influence the future structure of the monarchy. Even with King Charles still reigning, questions are emerging about what this means for his children and grandchildren. Kate's elevation could blur the usual lines of royal responsibility and create confusion about who will carry out key duties moving forward. These changes could also stir emotions among other royals, particularly those who may feel sidelined. As Kate assumes a more central role, it will be crucial for King Charles to keep the family unified and manage internal dynamics carefully during this period of adjustment. It's essential for the royal family to present a united front and show resilience, especially now that Kate's growing role may shift public perception. Her increased responsibilities could steer the monarchy's image away from wealth and privilege and towards service and community engagement, a move that may resonate more with younger, socially conscious generations. To remain relevant, the monarchy must evolve alongside public sentiment. Still, it's uncertain whether the public will embrace Kate with the same affection once reserved for Princess Diana. Can she honor Diana's legacy while also forging her own path within the royal family? That question looms large as the institution undergoes a significant transformation. Recent developments have also fueled renewed interest in the dynamic between Camilla and Kate. According to royal watchers, there's an undercurrent of tension between them. While they appear cordial in public, insiders often describe their relationship as one built on cautious respect rather than closeness. Camilla, who waited patiently for years to step into her role as queen, is reportedly reluctant to yield influence, particularly to someone as beloved and graceful as Kate. Though she now holds a title Diana never did, Camilla still faces challenges in her position, often battling public scrutiny and ongoing comparisons. There were likely hopes that Camilla would receive more admiration and recognition, but the growing excitement surrounding Kate's future as queen has, in many ways, eclipsed her time in the spotlight. Kate's elevation has made Camilla's role even more complex. Royal commentator Christopher Anderson notes that Camilla has not taken steps to mentor or prepare Kate for the responsibilities ahead, something many thought she might have done. Meanwhile, King Charles deeply values Kate's devotion to her family and her natural rapport with the public. Sources suggest Camilla is feeling the pressure of the shifting dynamic. While she has long aspired to be queen, she's not eager to step aside so soon. This sense of uncertainty has reportedly added to the strain between her and Kate. Additionally, Camilla is said to be uneasy with the surge in Kate's popularity. Each of Kate's public appearances draws admiration, and for many, she increasingly evokes memories of Diana, a comparison that Camilla has had to contend with for decades. Many once hoped to see Diana become queen, and now they view Kate as a new figure worthy of admiration. After years of facing criticism and fighting for acceptance, Camilla may be feeling overwhelmed by Kate's rapid rise in public favor. According to those familiar with the inner workings of the royal family, Camilla's hesitation to fully embrace Kate may come from a mix of personal doubts and a desire to maintain her own influence while she still can. The complex relationship between Kate and the public could offer a glimpse into what lies ahead for the monarchy. Camilla's deep-rooted commitment to tradition may make it harder for her to resonate with the broader population, especially at a time when many in the UK are struggling financially. This contrast raises questions about the monarchy's role and relevance in today's society. While royal life is far removed from that of everyday citizens, Kate and William have made efforts to close that gap. They've embraced a more relatable, middle-class lifestyle, turning away from some of the extravagance traditionally associated with royalty. This approach has helped them connect with the public, particularly in an era where many people are feeling the pressure of rising living costs. Camilla, in contrast, is often viewed as more removed from everyday concerns. There have even been long-standing rumors that she disapproved of William's marriage to Kate because of concerns about social status. Rumors that, whether true or not, have likely affected how she's perceived. Kate's growing presence in the royal spotlight has sparked excitement about the possibility of her becoming queen. While King Charles appears to be staying neutral in whatever tension may exist between Camilla and Kate, his decision not to intervene raises questions about the direction the monarchy is heading. With reports suggesting that Kate is stepping into more high-profile responsibilities while Camilla remains somewhat distant, the idea of a quiet transition is gaining momentum, and many view it as a positive shift. Camilla's more traditional style hasn't resonated with the public the way Kate's relatable and modern approach has. At a time when economic challenges are reshaping public expectations, the image of royalty is evolving. Kate and William's more grounded way of life stands in stark contrast to the historic grandeur associated with the crown, and that difference is helping to redefine what the royal family means to everyday people. Meanwhile, speculation continues to swirl around Camilla's past reluctance to accept Kate as part of the royal fold, particularly given social class concerns. Such narratives have lingered and may be contributing to Camilla's difficulties in earning lasting public affection. With each new sign that Kate is stepping further into a leadership role and Camilla keeping a lower profile, it becomes clearer that the monarchy may be entering a new era, one marked by change, modernity, and, for some, a hopeful shift toward a more relatable future. Royal supporters are beginning to choose sides. The announcement of Kate's new role sparked intense reactions across social media and public platforms. Many praised her as the ideal, forward-thinking choice for Queen, highlighting her commitment to the monarchy and her ability to bring unity to the royal family. But others voiced concern over how Camilla was being treated, arguing that she was being pushed aside despite her efforts to earn respect as queen consort. This division revealed a deeper societal split between those celebrating Kate's rise and those who felt disappointed by Camilla's diminished role. The news ignited debate among political commentators, scholars, and longtime royal observers. Some interpreted the move as a savvy public relations strategy designed to modernize the monarchy's image, while others saw it as a bold and potentially risky break from royal tradition that could threaten the stability of the institution. The unexpected nature of the decision prompted renewed reflection on themes of loyalty and leadership within the royal family, fueling passionate discussions about what this shift truly means for the monarchy's future. Despite criticism, Kate's supporters remained vocal, using social media to spotlight her charitable efforts and the positive public image she has built over time. They insisted that her growing influence stems from years of dedication and authentic service. These varying perspectives reflect a broader disagreement about how the monarchy should evolve. Change is rarely simple, especially when it involves deeply held traditions and public figures who represent them. Still, Kate's rise to queen marks a significant turning point in the history of the British monarchy. With the transition now underway, the royal family faces the challenge of embracing this new chapter with grace and unity. Kate's expanded role signals a shift toward a more modern, accessible version of royalty, one that places greater emphasis on public connection and relevance. As Kate prepares for the responsibilities ahead, the public is eager to see how she will shape the future of the monarchy and redefine its place in contemporary society. Meanwhile, Camilla appears to be stepping back, perhaps seeing this moment as an opportunity to move into a quieter, more private role within the family. Together, these changes highlight the monarchy's ongoing evolution, an essential process if it hopes to remain meaningful in today's world. One lingering question remains: does Kate truly deserve the title of queen? While some may debate it, those close to Queen Elizabeth II say that the late monarch had a clear and distinct vision for Catherine. She saw her not as an ordinary consort, but as someone destined to take on a far more prominent role in the future of the crown. She was seen as a pivotal figure in shaping the future of the royal family. The late queen believed Catherine was more than just Prince William's wife. She viewed her as a strong, symbolic presence and a vital part of the monarchy. Understanding Queen Elizabeth's intentions sheds new light on the internal dynamics within the royal household. For Camilla, the revelation came as a shock. After years of working to secure her place within the royal family, overcoming public skepticism and standing by King Charles through his transition to the throne, the news felt like a personal blow. It left her questioning her role and wondering whether the late queen had ever truly seen her as a long-term figure in the future of the monarchy. Camilla's emotional response underscores just how intense and complex royal life can be. The idea that Queen Elizabeth may have always envisioned Catherine in a more prominent role likely weighed heavily on Camilla. It added another layer of pressure to her public responsibilities and private concerns. The situation became even more complicated after Princess Anne reportedly revealed what the late queen had intended. This unexpected disclosure suggested that Queen Elizabeth had a long-term plan in mind, one that went beyond the current leadership and subtly influenced how other royals related to one another. For Camilla, the spotlight on Queen Elizabeth's vision may have felt like it minimized her own contributions. After years of trying to build her reputation and earn public trust, the sudden shift in attention sparked inner conflict and uncertainty about her place in the royal family's future. Public perception only adds to the tension. Many believe Catherine is destined for something greater. Since joining the royal family, she's been admired for her grace, confidence, and ability to connect with people across all walks of life. Her steady presence and determination have won over hearts and solidified the idea that perhaps her rise was inevitable. Catherine's qualities, combined with Queen Elizabeth's guidance, made her a clear choice for a future leadership role within the monarchy. For Camilla, accepting this might not have been easy, especially considering the sacrifices she made and the challenges she faced to earn public approval. Throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth consistently showed support for both Charles and Camilla. During her Platinum Jubilee, she emphasized the importance of unity, progress, and public support for the couple. She worked diligently to help Camilla transition smoothly into her role, both within the royal family and in the eyes of the public. However, behind the scenes, the Queen was also preparing Catherine for something greater. This balancing act, supporting Camilla publicly while mentoring Catherine privately, added complexity to the royal dynamics. It reflected the Queen's broader vision for the future of the monarchy and raised important questions about how the institution would evolve. As part of that vision, Queen Elizabeth took Catherine under her wing, offering valuable guidance to prepare her for life as queen consort. This mentorship played a critical role in Catherine's development, helping her grow in confidence and grace as a senior royal. The Queen provided both public support and private advice, ensuring Catherine understood the weight of royal duty. Their relationship went far beyond formality. It was built on genuine trust and admiration. Catherine and the Queen shared many private moments together, often during afternoon teas at Kensington Palace. These gatherings allowed Catherine and Prince William to have open, meaningful conversations with the Queen, discussing their thoughts, family matters, and hopes for the monarchy's future. Those informal moments were often more cherished than any official engagements. The Queen deepened her connection with Catherine when she honored her with the title of Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, a recognition of her loyalty, service, and growing influence within the royal family. It was a powerful sign of Queen Elizabeth's faith in Catherine, and a public acknowledgement of her importance to the monarchy's future. Camilla's relationship with the Queen, by contrast, was more complicated. Her entrance into royal life came under intense public scrutiny and was shaped by years of controversy and criticism. Despite gaining a foothold over time, her path was far more turbulent. Camilla's marriage to King Charles, and the long, complicated history they share, has been both a source of strength and a subject of public criticism. Her position within the royal family is closely tied to her relationship with Charles, setting her apart from Catherine, whose role has developed more independently. As Queen Consort, Catherine continues the legacy of Queen Elizabeth. With the late Queen's guidance and her own natural leadership abilities, Catherine is stepping into her new role with confidence and poise. Meanwhile, Camilla remains a steadfast presence beside King Charles, fulfilling her royal duties while managing changing public perceptions. The dynamic between Catherine and Camilla reflects the complexity of relationships within the royal family. Queen Elizabeth's forward-thinking approach to the monarchy didn't end with her reign. She publicly supported Camilla, helping her transition into royal life, while also quietly preparing Catherine for a more central role. This dual strategy revealed the Queen's careful planning and her deep commitment to the monarchy's future. Her goal was to ensure a smooth, generational transition. By guiding Catherine behind the scenes and backing Camilla in public, Queen Elizabeth sought to preserve both tradition and continuity. However, recent revelations about her long-term intentions have shed new light on the inner workings of the royal family, sparking discussion about loyalty, tradition, and the broader implications of her vision. As events unfold, the separate journeys of Catherine and Camilla highlight not only the resilience of the monarchy, but also the individuals shaping its evolution. Through them, Queen Elizabeth's influence continues to be felt. History often echoes itself. Catherine stepped into a key role when she became the Princess of Wales, a title deeply rooted in royal history and public sentiment. Her acceptance of the title stood in contrast to Camilla's earlier decision not to use it, a choice made out of respect for the late Princess Diana and public feeling at the time. While Camilla chose to be known as the Duchess of Cornwall to avoid reopening old wounds, Catherine's willingness to embrace the Princess of Wales title was seen as both a respectful nod to the past and a hopeful step toward the future. Though Catherine never met Diana, her decision to carry the title had deep emotional significance for the family and the public alike. Those close to the royal family viewed it as a thoughtful and gentle shift, a way for Catherine to honor Diana's legacy while also carving out her own identity within the monarchy. Kate's decision to accept the title of Princess of Wales was seen by many as a heartfelt tribute to Diana, who had held a unique and cherished place in the hearts of people around the world. Diana's tragic passing at the age of 36 left a lasting global impact, and Kate's choice was widely interpreted as a gesture of respect for the woman who once held that same title. However, not everyone was entirely comfortable with the decision, particularly Camilla and King Charles. Camilla had long struggled to win public affection, while both Diana and Kate were often embraced by the public with open admiration. The Princess of Wales title brought Kate even closer to her eventual role as queen, and many believed Camilla understood that Kate would likely be far more popular in that position than she ever was. There were those who felt Camilla was never truly deserving of the Princess of Wales title, a role that, in the public's eyes, had been defined by Diana and now carried on by Kate. As Kate's rise to queen consort grew more likely, public attention began shifting to what that would mean for Camilla. With King Charles facing ongoing health concerns, speculation grew that his reign might not last as long as originally anticipated. At the same time, Prince William's increasing influence within the royal family couldn't be ignored, fueling rumors that he and Kate were preparing to step up sooner than expected. At 42, William had already begun taking on more responsibility, particularly after King Charles's cancer diagnosis. He was actively involved in shaping the monarchy's future, distancing the institution from controversial figures such as Prince Andrew, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle. Throughout this period, Kate's unwavering support underscored her importance in navigating the transition. This led many to wonder whether King Charles's reign would be shorter than imagined, and whether William and Kate were on track to inherit the crown earlier than planned. According to royal insiders, Charles and Camilla remained publicly silent on the matter, likely to avoid adding fuel to speculation. Still, their lack of response may have suggested they weren't ready to let go of their roles just yet. As King Charles's health continued to decline and William and Kate's popularity continued to rise, Camilla may have found herself gradually stepping back from the spotlight. For her, watching Kate take center stage might have stirred mixed emotions. While some dismissed Kate's acceptance of the Princess of Wales title as a simple formality, for Camilla, it likely struck a deeper chord. It may have reminded her of Diana's legacy and her own complicated journey into public acceptance. Seeing Kate embraced by the public as the new people's princess may have only heightened those emotions, reminding Camilla of how far she had come, and how far she still stood from the public's affection. Kate Middleton's journey to becoming the Princess of Wales has often been defined by comparisons to Princess Diana. Some of these parallels have been thoughtful and kind, while others have carried heavier expectations. Like Diana, Kate possesses a rare ability to connect with people from all walks of life, a quality that has earned her admiration not just in Britain, but across the globe. Diana was lovingly known as the people's princess for her compassion and authenticity. Kate shares that same spirit, but brings a modern perspective to the role. What sets her apart is how she's managed to carry Diana's legacy while addressing the issues that matter most today. She's taken on meaningful causes, mental health, early childhood development, and environmental conservation, and made them central to her public life. Her Shaping Us initiative is a clear reflection of that, showcasing her genuine commitment to improving the lives of children and families. Many believe Diana would have championed those same causes. Kate's focus on future generations has made her appear both relatable and forward-thinking. Her warm, approachable personality has helped her become one of the most respected members of the royal family. By contrast, Camilla's public image has often faced challenges. Though her decision not to use the title Princess of Wales was seen as respectful at the time, it also reinforced the idea that she hadn't fully been embraced by the public. Kate, however, accepted the title with grace and confidence, a move that symbolized both her respect for Diana's legacy and her readiness to take on the full responsibility that came with the role. It was a bold and meaningful choice, one that showed her strength and vision for the future. Kate has a unique ability to blend royal tradition with modern leadership. Where Diana once brought attention to issues like HIV, AIDS, and homelessness, Kate has continued that legacy through her advocacy for mental health awareness and climate action. Her work has helped her stand out not only within the royal household but on the global stage. She has become a symbol of hope and real progress. Her compassion and commitment have earned her the unofficial title of the new People's Princess, not because of her status, but because of how she lives out the role. Kate doesn't just hold the title, she embodies it. Despite her position as a future queen, she remains grounded. She visits communities, supports causes close to her heart, and always shows up with sincerity and warmth. This authenticity has deepened the public's trust in her, especially when compared to Camilla, who often seems more reserved and harder for the public to relate to. While Camilla spent years working to earn the public's trust, Kate won hearts quickly with her natural grace and authenticity. She's shown that it's possible to embrace royal life without losing herself in the process. Looking ahead, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Kate Middleton is rising. Her role as Princess of Wales not only connects her to the legacy of the past, but also signals a new chapter for the royal family. Many now believe it's only a matter of time before Kate takes on an even greater role, possibly the crown itself, while Camilla gradually steps away from the spotlight. Camilla's quiet withdrawal from certain public duties has reignited conversations about her place in the monarchy and what that might mean for its future. Though there hasn't been an official announcement about King Charles stepping down, ongoing speculation about his health and capacity to carry out royal responsibilities has fueled public concern. These concerns, paired with Camilla's complicated public image, have led many to question how much longer Charles and Camilla will remain in their roles. At the same time, increasing admiration for William and Kate has given rise to the idea that the younger couple might ascend to the throne sooner than expected. William and Kate are widely seen as the face of a modern monarchy. Kate, in particular, has been embraced for her calm presence, warmth, and commitment to duty. In contrast to Camilla's often controversial journey as queen consort, shaped by decades of media scrutiny and the enduring memory of Princess Diana, Kate has moved through her royal role with ease, often being referred to as the new people's princess. As Kate's public approval continues to soar, some insiders say Camilla has been rattled by the ongoing speculation about her future. And while King Charles remains dedicated to his role, few doubt that Kate's time will come, and perhaps sooner than anyone anticipated. Kate's widespread popularity stems from her relatability, empathy, and steadfast dedication to her royal responsibilities. From her own personal health battles to her extensive charitable efforts, she has become a symbol of resilience and compassion. Her ability to honor tradition while engaging with modern challenges has positioned her uniquely as a future monarch. Reported tension between Kate and Camilla reportedly surfaced during a recent family gathering at Balmoral. While disagreements within the royal family are nothing new, this particular incident only heightened public speculation about what lies ahead for the monarchy. Many see Kate as the natural successor to Queen Elizabeth II's legacy, a figure capable of bridging the past and future with poise. Since marrying Prince William in 2011, Kate has led countless initiatives across mental health, child development, the arts, and military families. Campaigns such as Heads Together, Mentally Healthy Schools, and the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood have had meaningful impact across the UK and beyond. Her leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as her global outreach, supporting Ukraine, providing aid after natural disasters in Turkey and the Caribbean, and uplifting local communities, has further elevated her profile as a humanitarian figure. Projects like Hold Still, Back to Nature, and Together at Christmas reflect her commitment to making the royal family feel present, compassionate, and connected in today's world. Even with the pressures of royal life, Kate continues to stay grounded in her role as a mother. She has spoken candidly about the difficulties of balancing parenting with public duty, a level of honesty that has only made her more relatable and admired. Her genuine nature, compassion, and strong work ethic have made her not just a future queen, but someone many already see as the Queen of Hearts. Catherine has emerged as a devoted champion of children's welfare, mental health, and the arts. Through her involvement in a wide range of charitable efforts and the launch of innovative programs, she's left a lasting impact and continues to inspire people across generations. What do you think about the latest developments in the royal family? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And before you go, be sure to check out the other videos on your screen.